To all the antics we saw up on Capitol Hill earlier today, I guess somebody pulled a fire alarm. Democratic Congressman Jamal Bowman is under investigation for pulling a fire alarm in the House Cannon office building. Bowman's was identified by security footage, and his office says this was just an accident. I don't know how you accidentally pull in a fire alarm, SC, but I mean, and all kidding aside, they are taking this somewhat seriously. This is no joking matter up on Capitol Hill, as juvenile as it sounds.
Yeah, at best it's childish. At worst, this is obstruction of Congress or obstruction of an official proceeding. Those are real things. And I don't know if he did this intentionally, and we'll have to wait to see. And we certainly shouldn't impugn him before we know more. We know he pulled it. He admits that. Why is the question. If it was intentional, that's real serious. And frankly, reeks of the sort of stunts that, Republicans try to pull sometimes. And don't be like Republicans. Don't be like Republicans. I know things are tense and, the stakes are high, but don't be like Republicans.
Well, and at the end of the day, Molly, the bill passed. I mean, you were just saying before the commercial break, this was a win for Democrats. So, I mean, Congressman Bowman almost prevented a win for Democrats from occurring. So I suppose he has to, do some self-analysis on that. But we have a statement from his office, and we should note that Congressman Bowman, this is according to the statement from his office, says Congressman Bowman did not realize he would trigger a building alarm as he was rushing to make an urgent vote. The congressman regrets any confusion. Of course, if Congressman Bowman wants to come on, on the newsroom here, we can talk to him about why he did this. But Molly, they almost, if this was a win for Democrats, that would be snatching defeat from the jaws of victory, or however that cliche goes.
So I've interviewed Congressman Bowman a couple times, and he's, I know him, and I would say this: if you're a person, a pundit, the internet is actually losing its mind about this right now, and conservative pundits are furious. And the people who were completely silent about Trump's 91 criminal indictments are ready to just lock the congressman up for pulling a fire alarm. So I'm just going to say this here, which is, look, it's not good to pull a fire alarm, especially during a vote. And, that is not okay. And this should not happen. But if you have been completely silent, I mean, there was a congressman who said there was nothing wrong with a MAGA congressman who said there was nothing wrong with what happened on January 6th. He posted a photo holding handcuffs and said, "We're coming for you, Congressman." So I'm going to say that these people are in no position to try to lock someone up for pulling a fire alarm.
SE?
You're right. I mean, they have no leg to stand on, and I make this point all the time, right? If you weren't outraged about all the stuff that Trump was alleged to have done, the stuff we know Trump has done, you really don't have any business being outraged by anything, frankly, that Democrats do. But we, as good actors and intellectually consistent and honest people, we can say that was wrong. And especially if it was intentional, it was bad, and he shouldn't be sort of left off the hook because he's a Democrat or didn't do something worse.